G'day guys, back again today with another video. Hope you're all doing well. And for this one, I'll be showing you guys off my football boot collection. Pretty much all my Nike boots that I've got over the last year. So yeah, here we go, straight into it. First pair I've got right here. I think you know what they are. Pair of black and orange Mercurials. I did actually have them in the bright orange launch colorway, but they actually ended up breaking on me, so I ended up getting these black ones with the orange as a replacement, because the orange ones, they just got too dirty and I couldn't be bothered cleaning them. So yeah, nice black, the orange sole plate, sparkly laces, quite comfortable. I did wear them for about 2 or 3 months. They were pretty good. Next up, we've got the raised on concrete Mercurial Vapors. These are a boot that I bought specifically to wear on artificial surfaces. As you can see, it has the AG sole plate. Pretty comfortable, nice and light. These ones don't have the collar compared to the Superflies. These are the Vapors. Great colorway. I really like the grey with the red. Good combination. Super light, super comfortable. Never had a problem with these. They are for use on artificial grass only, but as you know, with Neymar, he actually does wear the artificial sole plate on firm natural grass, and that's only because he likes the conical studs compared to the blades, because he feels as though that reduces his chance of injury. I ended up getting these for artificial because it's summer soccer. Obviously, when the season ends, he's all playing artificial. So yeah, grabbed these ones, and yeah, I really like them, and I still wear them to this day. The next pair I owned, and my current boots that I honestly absolutely love, are the exact same as the AGs, but in an FG sole plate. Now honestly, this is probably the best boot that I've ever worn in my life. When I first had them, they did feel quite stiff and a little bit unnatural fitting on the foot, but after about 3 or 4 wears, they honestly just molded completely to the shape of my feet. The sole plate's magnificent. I just love the traction you get from that aggressive FG sole plate. They're super light, super comfortable. They do take a little bit of breaking time, but once you break them in, they're worth it. Super great, like colorway. Like, of course they're bright, so they'll get dirty, but once you give them a clean, you know, they'll look much better. But I'm still wearing these to this day. You know, you may have seen these in a video that I've done earlier. What's in my soccer bag? Comes with a nice looking string bag. My favourite boots in the video by far. Great boots. Moving on to another pair. We have the Nike Mercurial Superflies again. Went back to these in this nice blue and silver colorway. Now, these boots, I honestly have a great relationship with them. They've scored me quite a few goals this season. Nice and comfortable. Not as light as the Vapor, because they do have that collar which adds a tiny bit of weight. And I just thought that, you know, I might go back to the collar, give the collared version a go again. Worn these since the start of March this year, and continue to wear them. I have given them a bit of a break though, because I have gone to the Volt Vapors. I've liked the Volt Vapors just a little bit more than these. Because they are just a little bit lighter without the collar. The collar doesn't really do much for me. It's kind of just there for looks and a little bit of like extra, I guess you could say a little bit of extra protection around the ankle if you do get chopped up by some defenders. But yeah, I did wear these a lot this season. I got to admit, I wore these a lot. Literally from about March until August, I literally only wore these and the Vapors essentially. One of my favourites still. Great colorway. I really like the silver with the blue, but I do prefer something a little bit more flashy these days, because I don't know if it's just in your mind, but you just feel a little bit faster wearing flashy boots. So yeah, honestly, no complaints with those. They're really great. Moving on to a pair that I only just acquired recently for summer soccer this season. What I found with my Vapors in the AG was that because they don't have a collar, I was finding that you had a higher chance of actually getting those black pellets inside your boot. So I actually picked up these quite recently They are from the 2018 Russia World Cup. They are the Just Do It pack. Such a nice colorway when brand new. Obviously they're white boots, so they're going to get really filthy. I've worn them literally twice on artificial grass, and as you can see, they're already quite dirty. They do have that AG sole plate. The reason I got the Superfly was to keep the all the pellets out, using the collar as kind of an elastic, just so that none of the pellets could get in and bother me. Not that it's happened on the Vapor, I just thought that with the collar it just won't happen. And I actually did have these in the FG version, which I'll put up on the screen now. As you can see on my Instagram, I really like them. But I wore the absolute hell out of them. They were actually the pair that I got in between the black Superflies and the grey Vapors. I actually got the white Mercurials and I wore the absolute crap out of them. Love them so much, but they just got really dirty, and someone threw them out, and yeah, disappointing to say the least. But you know, I've got them now in the artificial. I've literally worn them twice and they're really filthy. It didn't help that, you know, the first time I wore them was in wet conditions, but they're still a great colorway. The sole plate is that nice orange with the metallic. It's still got that metallic finish that will wear away after a few uses, and yeah, really happy with these. I like them a lot, and the string bag's really nice as well. I like how it says Nike Football in all the different languages, because it was the World Cup pack, and a lot of different countries, you know, speak different languages in the World Cup. So yeah, great string bag. So I was lucky enough for Nike to actually send these out to me last year when the World Cup was on, because I was actually meant to play in a small-sided game representing Australia in like it's kind of like a futsal kind of 6-7-a-side, like Cup of Nations kind of thing. I really like these because the colorway is just so, you know, bright and vibrant. They've got that kind of arrow design going down to the heel, and these are actually the Neymar Junior collection of the Mejogo collection. The sole plate is just so, you know, chrome. It's a great sole plate, and like, I'm actually a big fan of these boots because they are Vapors, which is probably my preferred cut. And yeah, I just never wore them because I just thought having my name on a boot like that was just so special, and that I just couldn't wear them. I just wanted to keep them brand new, and I probably never will wear these because they're just so special. Because they're the first boot a brand has ever, you know, sent out to me, and even though they sent it out to me way over a year ago, I just still haven't worn them, and I probably never will because they're just, you know, such a special boot. And yeah, I really love them, so I just don't want to get them dirty. I want them to stay brand new. It's the first time I've ever had my name, you know, printed on a football boot by a company, so yeah, that was just really special. And that right there is a string bag, which I quite like as well. It's got the Neymar, his kind of Neymar text on it, nothing on the back. Yeah, quite clean, don't mind it. I kind of wish there was another cool kind of pattern on there. Oh, I guess there kind of is with that kind of arrow design, but yeah, you know, a nice clean string bag, don't mind it. Some of these that I've recently acquired, they are the Nike Game Over Pack Superflies, brand new in this black, and it's kind of grey with, I thought it was black online, but it seems to be kind of like a charcoal colour going through the upper, and that swoosh actually has kind of like an oil slick kind of sparkle design as well as the front swoosh. They are FG, so these will probably be the boots that I wear throughout the entire off season. Don't really care if they get dirty because they are this dark color. They do, and the reason why I actually decided to pick these up is because they reminded me so much of my favorite boots, the Neymar ones that have the arrows going down the side that you just saw. They reminded me so much of that, kind of like a reverse colorway. Honestly, I like these. I like the Superfly 6s a lot. So yeah, these are brand new, and I'll be wearing these throughout the entire off season. Big fan of the colorway. At first I wasn't too impressed, but then in the photos when I saw the other side, I was like, wow, these are actually pretty decent. Yeah, let's see the string bag. As you can see, nothing too special, just plain grey with the Mercurial branding right there in that yellow, and that yellow Mercurial big M is actually sparkly, which is a nice detail. Nothing on the back as usual, just the Mercurial branding, Nike swoosh down the bottom, yellow cords, and yeah, that's about it. So this last box that I have here, I'm not going to show you what they are. I'm not going to actually show you what they are because I want it to be a surprise for tomorrow's video. So make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow's video because I'll be unboxing these and giving you my thoughts on these and what I think about them essentially, because most of you might know what they are. I'm not going to say, but you'll find out tomorrow. But supposedly the best boot that Nike's ever released. So yeah, you have to stay tuned for tomorrow. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Let's help the channel grow a little bit. You know, you'll be doing me a massive favor. I really enjoy putting videos out for you guys. You've just seen my football boot collection. You'll be seeing a new video tomorrow that I'll be posting about that mystery box, let's call it. You guys probably know what they are if you're a football boot enthusiast, but yeah, make sure you leave a comment, leave a like. It'll help me out, you know, tremendously. Hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate getting some more subscribers. It'll motivate me to post way more. And yeah, see you tomorrow.